All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys watching. I see a few guys here in the comments already. Appreciate you guys watching and putting comments. I think we have JH6 out there. Thanks a lot, brother. Appreciate your support and definitely you being critical to the success of the channel. My phone is ringing. But anyways, a lot of people out there really appreciate that. Let me turn this cell phone off. And I wanted to do a quick I just wanted to do a quick chat here and talk to you guys because, like I say, the channel today hit 20,000 subscribers, and that is amazing. I mean, that's just unbelievable that we hit 20,000 subscribers. Like I said, guys, I really, really, really appreciate it. And today my wife was asking me, she was like, "Hey, how does it feel to have 20,000 subscribers?" And I was like, "Well, it feels like I don't even know how it feels. I mean, it's just amazing because again, uh, it has been a lot of work, no doubt about that. It has been a lot of work, but it has been a lot of support. Since day one, since the moment that I realized that I wanted to do this. For the long way, and I wanted to put video and I wanted to put information out there. I wasn't really looking for subscribers. I was more looking for a community, and I think that's what makes it different with a lot of guys here in the community, and that's why I appreciate it a lot. I was looking for a community and not so much for the subscriber aspect. Yeah, obviously, having a bunch of subscribers is nice, but if you have a bunch of subscribers that are not part of the community and not sharing good information, I mean, it's just horrible. To me, it doesn't even make sense. So again, it's all about the community, and no doubt, there's some things that we're going to disagree on. There's things that we're going to agree on. I mean, that's just part of life, people. A lot of times we get into arguments or debates. We shouldn't. I mean, it's part of life. Some people like blue, some people like green, some people like red. I mean, some people have opinions about something that they feel really, really strong about. Some people have opinions about something else. I mean, that's just part of life. That's why people do that. But I wanted to do this and I wanted to say thank you because I love the community. I love being part of this, and I love to being able to do this over here. It's just amazing, and is I got to tell you guys, is awesome. So couple of things out here. Big shout out to everybody watching. I really, really appreciate it. Some of you guys being with me since like 10 subscribers. Some of you guys joined during the course of the channel, but anyways, doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter when you join the channel. It's just awesome that you're here. So a couple of things. First of all, guys, I got to tell you, I got to give praise to the Lord. Thanks to God that blessed me with the feelings, the desire. There we go. The desire to do this, and bless me with the ability to be able to purchase some equipment and being able to, the time to do this. I mean, first of all, I praise God and I give God the thanks for all this, because I got to tell you guys, without him, I can't do nothing. That's just how it is. So I wanted to say thank you to a bunch of people. Now, one of the guys, and I just saw his comment. I don't know if he's still here, but Jake Hawk USMC retired. He was one of the first comments out there. I really appreciate your help, man. You have been awesome. I know I said it in the beginning, but I really appreciate it. I wanted to make it really clear. The most, and again, man, thank you so much, brother. You have been great. And I got to look at some of the names in here because some of you guys are going to get mad if I don't say your name. So Daniel, I seen you a lot in the shadow, man. Thanks so much. Survival Tech Nor. Go ahead and check out his channel as well. Thank you so much for the support, sir. Jesus is God. You being here in the channel for quite some time too. I really appreciate it, sir. So what is Mad Sexy Man of the Night? Interesting screen name, man. Thank you so much, brother. You've been here for a long time. Thanks to everybody. Rodney's out there. Beretta 9 USA. Fellow Marine. Thank you so much, sir, for the support as well. Moments out there. Check out Beretta 9. He has some cool guns. So you definitely need to check it out. But I'm gonna start saying names because I'm gonna forget somebody, and somebody's somebody's gonna get mad at me. But here's the reality. Matt is out there. Thank you so much. Resist the Tyranny. Check him out as well. I mean, this people. Oh, here we go. The Daily Shooter. I won't stop saying names, man. So I gotta stop. If not, I'm gonna spend the whole day telling you guys names up here. The point is that everyone has supported me, and it's amazing. And I got to tell you, I have lost. I guess I have lost connections, if you want to put it that way, because the people that you associate. Once you start doing videos and you start building the community is great, but you got to be careful who you associate yourself with, because what is going to be your purpose? And my purpose since day one, like I said, was build a community, pass information about survival, weapons, tactics, whatever comes to my mind. I wanted to pass that information. I wanted to start a conversation, but at the same time, I wanted to give glory to God. That's why I end the videos with God is in control. That's why I talk about God. So that was kind of like my purpose in the channel. Talk about things that I enjoy, but at the same time, give glory to God. So I think that I'm trying to accomplish that, and I think it's going, very well. But again, I have missed some opportunities to probably grow the channel a little bit better, or a little bit higher, more in subscribers, based on my mission, what I had to do. But I got to tell you, I'm completely fine with that, because again, I never wanted subscribers that weren't going to be part of the community. You look at some of the gun channels, and some of the guys in those comments, I just don't want those people here. So that's why I have filters in the channel. If you curse, your comment is going to go into a different place. No one is going to even see it. So that's why I block people. That's why I tell people, if you start not being part of the community, you out of here. And again, it's not about having 100,000 subscribers. It's about having a good community. And I like that. That's how I'm going to run the channel. That's how I'm going to continue. And again, it's going to be that way. And some people get mad, and whatever. If you want to get mad, that's your problem. But here you go. Check out the Daily Shooter. Subscribe to him, because it's only 5 or so away from 20,000. So check out the Daily Shooter. He does great videos, man. So again, very cool. Let me show you guys something that I started to do. Let me share the screen right here very, very quick. So I started the Twitter account, and I started this because a lot of people asked me for it. Now, again, some of you guys don't do Twitter. I get it. It took me like 2.5 years to actually do this. But again, I started the Twitter account, and I already got 106 followers. So I really appreciate that. But one of the things that is kind of giving me the opportunity to do is it kind of gives me opportunity to share more pictures. So like here, I took a picture with the 20,000. I thought it was kind of cool. Check out me and my wife and kids. We went to Winter Jam last night, and it was just amazing. Praising God and singing songs is just awesome. Check out this cup right here. I thought it was kind of funny to see that guy. That's a nice horse, though. And again, it allows you to put like quick videos, like 30-second videos. So the point of this is that it kind of gives me another platform to share information. So if you want to see pictures, and if you want to see like updates about the channel and things like that, check it out. If you don't do Twitter, I mean, it is what it is. It took, like I said, it took me like 2.5 years to get to that social media. Some of you guys don't do social media, and I totally get it, man. I'm like that too. So you start into Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Next thing you know, it's just crazy. So I totally get it. So again, let me check out some of the comments up here. I think I'm missing track of the comments already. But again, appreciate the support. Again, follow me on Twitter if you want to do that. And I got to tell you this, for the new guys, and I think I shared this a couple of times, but for the new guys, I got out of the Marine Corps. I was sitting in the couch, and I decided to start making videos. I saw a bunch of videos here, and here in the community. And I was like, oh wow, this is kind of cool. Let me start making some videos. So I make the worst videos that you could ever see. If you go back in my the beginning of my channel, the videos were horrible. But I mean, they were extremely bad. And but again, you get better with time. You get less camera shy. You know how to edit the videos a little bit better, and eventually you get to a point where you could produce videos a little bit better than what you used to. I mean, if you spend 2 years doing something and you can, you can't get better at it. I mean, you got some issues. That's just how it is. So again, I was sitting in my couch and I was like, hey, let me start putting videos. I started putting videos, started meeting guys like the Most in the Gun, the Daily Shooter, Jake Hogg, Matt. I started meeting guys like that. And again, I enjoyed it. I started making comments. Next thing you know, here we are, 2 years and 5 months, 2 years and 5 months, and 20,000 subscribers. And I got to tell you guys, it's just freaking awesome. It is. It's just awesome. So again, 2016 is going to be an awesome years. I put a video a while ago talking about some of the goals. I'm hoping to, I guess I'm hoping to bring the channel up to maybe 40 to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And again, continue to pass information, continue to build a community, continue to talk about survival, self-defense, weapons, guns, all that stuff. Continue to give him praise to God because he is good, and continue to doing things like that. And some people will enjoy, and some people won't. And the people that don't enjoy, they go away, and the people that do want to be part of this community will stick around, and it's going to be amazing. So again, if it's things that you guys want to see, if it's things 2 years. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Matt. It's totally crazy. And I got to tell you, if it's things that you guys want to see, either send me a PM, hopefully a comment or something like that. But and if it's something that is interesting, I will make a video. I get a lot of requests sometimes, and I got to tell you guys, it got to be a topic that first of all, I could speak about it. I can't tell you something that I don't talk about it. Sometimes they ask me for questions that I have no idea. If I don't have experience, the knowledge, or any information about it, I just not going to speak about it. But if I have the knowledge and the information, I will talk about those things. So let me know. How many subs did I had a year ago? I have no idea, man. Here's the deal. And some of the subscribers, they kind of what happened. I started putting a lot of videos, and I put a lot of videos out there. And one of my videos, I think it's called Conceal Carry. If you put Conceal Carry in the search bar, I think I'm the first one or the second video. So just doing the things that I always do, making videos, posting videos. Next thing I know, I put this video called Conceal Carry, 3 things to avoid. And the video went crazy. I mean, the video right now has over 400,000 views, and it gets over 2,000 views a day. At some point, it was getting like 6,000 views a day. So I guess that video went kind of, I guess if you want to call it viral or something, in my channel, because it went pretty crazy, a lot of amount of views, and legitimate. It doubled the amount of subscribers. I think I wanted to say I had like 6,600 and something. And a month later, I was already at 13,000. I mean, a month and a half or something like that. Don't call me on the times exactly, but it was really fast because of that video. And after that, a few other videos start picking up views, and it is what it is, So it brought a lot of subscribers to the channel. So I guess out of 750 videos, there's about 10 or 15 videos that do get quite a good amount of views a day. So you never know. The point to this is, like, you never know. You're going to make videos out there, and next thing you know, 6 months later, 7 months later, one of your videos start picking up a bunch of views, and you started to think to yourself, what happened? I made this video, it kind of died, and now it's getting all these views. I mean, you never know. That's just how it is. I wish I knew the secret so I could make all my videos like that one, but it's definitely not going to happen. Now, couple of things. One more thing that I wanted to tell you guys before I see some of these comments. There's the whole thing with Hickok and G Plus, a lot of you guys told me, hey, look, what's going on here with the weapons and sharing firearms and the Google Plus, whatever. I mean, we don't know the details. We don't know what happened. All I know is that yeah, he did got terminated. So that kind of pushed me to start the Twitter account. So I have another platform to be able to share information, to be able to pass information. Because I don't do Facebook, I don't do Instagram. So at least if something happened, I could be like, "Hey, check it out, guys! My channel got erased, and it sucks. Hopefully they'll bring it back." So that kind of pushed me to do that. But there's other live streaming services out there. I think it's one called Blob, BLAB, and I think that's what it's called. It's through Twitter, and it's kind of new. And I check out a bunch of live streamings in there, and it looks to be pretty cool. They have everybody has like their own little square, so I may try some of that just to see how that works in the future. But who knows, man? Just keep in mind if I may give it a try to see if it works good. If I do that, the videos will automatically load into the channel here as well. So that will be kind of good. So that's gonna be something that I'm gonna try in the future, and hopefully I'm gonna continue to make videos. Everything's going well. The equipment is working. The cameras are working good. I mean, I think the quality of the videos are pretty okay. The computer is being I don't even want to use. I don't even know what to say. The computer's being slow. So I'm dealing with that. I was using Final Pro Cut X to be able to edit the videos, which it allows me to pull multiple layers, and I could edit the videos really nice. And it died. I don't know what's the deal with it. It's not working. So I went back to iMovies, which iMovies is free, guys. If you're starting to make videos, it's excellent editing software. But again, it has some limitations that I kind of like the Final Pro Cut a little bit better. But again, I use iMovies. It's gonna work. Hopefully the computer, I don't know, maybe I gotta erase some things or do whatever. The problem with this is that I'm good with technology, but I'm not the best. So some of you guys out there will probably do better than me when it comes down to technology. But again, everything is good for this year. Hopefully right now I'm looking to I'm trying to get a place to be able to go shooting. So I'm trying to get a place for that. And one of those places where I could pay what $45 $100 $200 a year and be able to shoot all the time. I'm actually looking for a place. I found a place close to the house that is, I want to say it was like $600 a year. And I got to tell you, I am paying $600 a year to be able to, for a year membership or whatever. I'm not doing that. That's way too much. But anyways, I'm looking for a place. Hopefully we got a range in the next month, a month and a half, that we could go and do some shooting. We're working on that too as well. And if I get the range, I'm going to try to get an ammo sponsor, because if I get an ammo sponsor, again, I could shoot a bunch of rounds and I could really go out there and make a bunch of videos, and it's going to be cost effective. So, you know what I'm saying? Ammo and range, feed, and all that gets really expensive as well. So that's going to be awesome. That is definitely going to be awesome. Let me see some of the JH6 for president. They just can't have me. The accent is way too cool for them. All right, so yeah, I know. So here's a couple of things. I got a video coming out that Jaycock is talking about Glock. So I got a video I'm going to do this week coming out, and I'm going to talk about 3 things that I don't like about Glocks. And that's probably going to bring a lot of freaking dilemma. Some people are going to get mad. But anyways, there's some things I don't like about Glocks. I do like Glocks, but there's some things I don't like it. So some of you guys that always call me a Glock fanboy, I finally gonna break down and tell you some things I don't like about Glocks. So that's coming up. It was a. What do you think? So let me read some of these comments real quick. I mean, what do I think about Obama making false events like Sandy Hook to take our guns? I think Obama's a liar. I said that in the past, and he used people's belief, and he used people's emotional reaction to create events. Like, we got to be careful, because what I said about the Syrian refugees, we bring him here, or they wanted to bring him here, whatever it is. Next thing you know, those guys that already have terrorist connections are going to commit an attack in the U.S., like an active shooter, some type of mass killings, and then they're going to utilize that event to create another war in a different country, another operation. So again, to me, it's simple. You know what? Don't wait until that happens. Don't let them come in. And again, you won't have, you minimizing the ability to have some type of situation like that. Look, check it out, guys. They just caught two guys, and you got to look it up for yourself. But they just caught two guys that were planning a terrorist attack that we brought into this country under some type of refugee something back a few years ago from Iraq. So again, it happens. This is not something that we're making out. So again, but you know what? Like I said, like I tell people too, Pastor Mike from Pastor on Call, it's good to go to church, because sometimes you need that good man to remind you what God says. And we got to pray for our nation. We got to pray for our leaders. We have to make sure that we pray for them so they can make the right decisions. But yeah, I'm not a fan of him. I don't know if I'll make that clear, but I'm definitely not a fan. Got my first gun, 6 hour 40. Man, that's a pretty good gun for your first gun. My shield is dead. How did that happen, man? Shield is a great gun. I hate the sights on Glock. Yeah, that's one of the things that I don't like as well. Bro, 20. Okay, so let's see. Let me check out some of those comments again. That's one thing I know. Any truths to the SEALs facing out the sick in favor of the Glock 19? I don't know, man. Mateo sent me an article a while ago talking about Marines getting the Glock 19 MARSOC belt, but I haven't heard anything about the SEALs. Again, I'm not a SEAL, so I'm not even an active duty Marine anymore. I'm straight up a civilian now. But again, who knows? Keep asking out there. There's going to be guys posting stuff on the internet, and you should be able to find out some information. I got Mr. Vegas. I got the Terran Tactical Plus 2. Last time I went to the range, it was the slide wasn't locking to the rear. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if I was holding the pistol the wrong way. Maybe I was riding the slide or something. I don't know what was the deal with it. But again, that's something that I was seeing. Gen 3 Glock 19, I heard. I'm not sure. Trump. You guys keep asking me who am I a fan of for running for the presidential elections. I'm not a fan of anyone. I kind of like Ted Cruz a little bit, just a little bit. But as of right now, I'm going to say it again. It feels like we're going to have to pick from the the best or the worst. That's what it feels like to me as of right now. So, yeah. SD40VE Glock copy. I mean, we got the SD. Excuse me, the SD 9mm VE, and little brother loves it. It works well. We took it to the range. We put a bunch of rounds through it. It works great. I can't remember right now. I think I want to say it was $280. I mean, that's just an amazing price. Again. Yeah, Ted Cruz is kind of like is Ted Cruz is the one that I kind of like a little bit more, but again, I don't have any. I'm not gonna even go there because I don't even want to talk about it. Car CW 45. I like mine. Little brother has it. He needs to give it back. and it's a good gun. It works really well. The only thing, if I had to pick something that is wrong with it, is that the handle, the grip, no, the handle, the grip is kind of rough. So that's about it. So if you carry inside the waistband, your little fat on the side that I got kind of gets irritated because of the grip is so rough. But other than that, if you get a little sandpaper, you can sand it down a little bit, and it works fine. But I think the CW models are freaking amazing. So man, the comments are coming in so quick. All right, the high point 357, the high point, the EAA 357. I like mine very much, and believe it or not, it's really accurate. So I like it. Uh, yes, I'm Hispanic. The size on the car CW and the CTs are a little bit different than the regular size. But you kind of have to you kind of have to get used to it. But other than that, is they work fine. They work okay. Let's see, man. Comments are coming pretty crazy. Um, so again, appreciate everybody watching. I just wanted to do a quick chat here and talk to you guys. I wanted to say that I appreciate the support that you guys have been giving to the channel. I really appreciate it. When you guys like the videos, when you guys share the video, I mean, it's just amazing. It humbles me that you guys come here and spend some time here. I hope you guys liking the channel. I hope you guys liking what I'm putting out there. If you like it, click like. If you don't like it, click dislike. Put a comments. If you want to disagree on a video, put a comment down below. And sometimes I'm going to be able to answer that. I've been getting a bunch of comments. I try to spend as much time as I can. Like, I legitimately go everywhere with my phone. I'm to the point that I'm everywhere. I'm in a line or something in Walmart. I'm answering comments. I'm in a line on some other place. I'm answering comments because they comment that fast. But I do enjoy being part of the community. But again, a lot of other people go into the comments and ask questions as well. So that's just awesome. It's just very, very awesome that you guys do that. So again, I really appreciate it. I don't know what else to say. If you guys have any comments, put it there. If not, I'm gonna cut it up and go and spend some time with the wife, or go edit some videos. What kind of phone do I got? Man, you guys have some weird questions sometimes. Here's the phone. This is the Samsung Note 4. Yes, Samsung Note 4. So here's the deal. The only thing I don't hate cats, but I got 3 dogs, if that makes any different. But I like phones, and I used to be into phones a lot, but I like guns way too much. So if I buy, pretty much my life is pretty simple. I like guns and I like motorcycles. And obviously, I like spending time with my wife, my family. I like, going to worship God and things like that. But when it comes to material things, those are the only things that I like. So I'm pretty much getting whatever phone my wife doesn't want to get. If she gets another phone and she'd be like, hey, it's time to upgrade my phone, so I'm going to upgrade the phone. Let me get this one and you get this one. That's what I do. I'm not picky at all. As long as I could check my emails and I could run a couple of applications, it's good. I got to tell you, this Samsung Note 4, the quality of the videos are amazing. If you go to the Glock 43 versus Glock 42 video that I have, I recorded the entire video with this phone, and the quality is amazing. So if you're planning to do videos out there, I got to tell you guys, with the right phone, the right tripod, and like one of those little mounts, so you can mount the phone to a tripod. And right now they have microphones that you can stick like right here, and it kind of comes out like this. You could record excellent videos, excellent videos. So let me see if anybody put. What state is allowed to conceal carry with permit for military personnel? Like, man, I don't. I don't know the whole deal. I mean, obviously I've been out of the military for over 2 years, so I don't know the whole deal with the military and concealed carry. But when I was in the military, you had and again, this I don't know exactly if it was the military orders or if it was because of the sheriff's department, but not only you, in order for you to get your concealed permit, you had to get permission for your command. So again, you had to go through a whole chain of command where the sergeant major, the commanding officer, will sign your paperwork, and then that paperwork had to be turning to the sheriff's department along with your application to get your permit. So it actually made it very, very difficult for military guys to get a concealed carry, because what happened is that a lot of guys, a lot of senior Marines, um, I'm not going to say every single one, but some of them will say, well, no, we're not going to give a gun to an E3, an E4, a Lance Corporal, or a Corporal. We're not going to allow him to carry a gun. So we will deny the paperwork, which in intent, it would then, now you can apply for your concealed carry because you don't have the required paperwork. So believe it or not, it's kind of difficult for a Marine that is in Lance Corporal or Corporal to get a concealed permit because of that fact. And again, I'm not going to say that every single one does it because I'm sure it's not legal, but they do a lot of things in the military that it is walking down the line between freedom and now. Once you join the military, you belong to the military. So if Sergeant Major believes that you shouldn't carry a gun, he won't sign your paperwork, and there's nothing you could do about that. So if you want to, yeah, I mean, if you're looking to start, to make videos and you want to do it from your iPhone, the Alabama Owens, he's not making videos anymore, but the Alabama Owens, check him out here on YouTube. But he used to run his entire channel with an iPhone. So again, I think he bought the iMovie application or iMovies, and I want to say he paid like $5. And you record the videos with your iPhone, and then you get iMovie and you edit your videos, and then you upload them straight to your channel. So again, you could do everything with your iPhone. The question is how much time you're going to spend trying to learn how to use it and all that stuff. Give me a quick minute. So here's my camera. So this is a DSLR, and this is the Nikon D5200. This microphone, funny looking thing, is a Rode Video Mic Go. So you're looking at $100 here. This camera, I want to say, was like $700, and then it has this attachment, which it kind of lets you run two batteries, and obviously it attached. I put it in a tripod, or I put it in one of those cages that I could use to record outside. But you don't really need this. I mean, I purchased this after like maybe 400 videos already in the channel. You don't need this at all. I wanted to improve the quality of the videos, mainly because I was making money already out of the channel. The channel was paying me money a little bit, and I wanted to make better videos, and I use it for my family, like Christmas. I use this on Christmas. So again, is that good? Does that provide an excellent quality? Yeah, it does. But you could do the same thing with your phone. As a matter of fact, I have gotten kudos from you guys, like the quality is amazing, and I have used the phone, which it kind of pissed me off because because I was expecting kudos with this, not with this. So you don't really need that. It all comes down to what you want to do and how do you do it, So go out there, man. I tell you what, it took me, I spent weeks doing research on how to use iMovies, how to use Final Pro Cut, how to edit videos. I spent hours and hours and hours trying to do it. And and again, it works fine. If you want to record, you're gonna find a way to record. That shoulder pad that Daniel just put in the comments, I use that, and I attach it to a phone, and you could attach that to a tripod, and it works amazing. And you could also hold it like this, and it kind of give you like a platform where you could record as well. I got to tell you, that's like $30 or $35, but you could use it You could use it a lot. Actually, I have a video. I have a video in the channel about that. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I have a video about that. I really like it. What do I miss about the Marine Corps? Hmm, interesting. What do I miss about the Marine Corps? Well, I don't, I miss Marines. Obviously, I miss some of the Marines, and I miss the job that I did. It kind of give you, it kind of gave you a purpose, in a way, and that's what I used to think back in those days. I was like, well, I had to be, I'm a staff sergeant in the Marine Corps. That's a big deal, So I kind of hide behind that, but I got to tell you guys that after so many years, I've been out for 2 years, and after building my relationship with Christ, I don't really miss it that much. I mean, I spent 14 months in Iraq, like 12 to 14 months. Who knows? I spent 12 months in Afghanistan. I spent 15 months in Japan. I spent 6 months in a ship in the middle of nowhere. I spent weeks and weeks and weeks. I cannot even tell you how many weeks in the field doing training, and that means that I got to be away from my family. And you know what? I'm nah, not anymore. I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my church. I like being home. And when you're a young kid, you're 20, 22, 23, uh, you make decisions based on your level of knowledge, based on the and your level of understanding of a situation. But I'm 34 right now. I'm not gonna go to combat because Obama feels like starting a war with some other country. I mean, it's just not gonna happen anymore. So I mean, it is what it is. When you're a young kid out there and you want to go to all those deployments, I want to do all those things. Sounds pretty cool, but after you get old, there's no way in hell that you're gonna tell me to hey, go to Syria to fight and leave my family here. No, no thanks. Somebody else could do that now. Uh, Everyday carry. I was carrying the Glock 43 right here. Ooh, I got a pocket carry thingy. Some of you operators are gonna be like, "What? You don't pocket carry? This gun is loaded." So there you go, Glock 43 with nice sights. That's what I was carrying today, and I got Hornady. I want to say 135 grains hollow points. Critical duty or maybe critical defense. Who knows? So that's what I was carrying today. Uh, I like this gun. Works good. I got it because I want to say it was Father's Day or maybe it was my birthday. I can't remember. But again, I don't know. The shield is such a better choice to me. I mean, you got to put size, and I'm still thinking that the shield is a little bit better choice. I heard Chesty was a great guy. Yes, sir, he was. Yeah, but bunch of B George, a bunch of six. What's your point, dude? So, anyways, critical defense. Um, yeah. So, anyways, that's my everyday carry. I do carry a through nine flashlight. The from all the flashlights that they have sent me, I kind of like the little one. I want to say it's the T10. Is it TH or T10? I think it's T10. I do like it because it's very small. I can put it in my pocket, and it's really conceals really deep concealment, and it works really nice. So I like that. I carry a knife every now and then, but I'm not a fan of knife. But yeah, I definitely would recommend you to carry a knife. Uh, there we go, T10. That's what it is. So yeah, I carry a knife every now and then, but not too often, and that's about it. I'm a very I guess they call him minimum guy, or I don't carry too many things, but I do carry a gun. Again, I tell you, a gun gives you a choice to address a threat, and you need to have a gun. What do I think about Rock Island 1911? I almost bought one time. I didn't. I heard really good things about them, and as far as I know, they're not as pretty as the more high value 1911. But as far excuse me, as far as I know, they're reliable and they work okay. Um, so that's what I think. Thinking about getting a Glock 41, go for it, man. Kershaw Blur, Jaycock. I think little brother carries a Kershaw Blur, and he likes it very very much. Uh, yeah, no doubt, man. A knife will save you save your life. Lewis says a knife saved my dad's life. Yeah, I totally believe that. Um, but Glock 30S. I tried to get one of those one time, or one of those Glocks, and I just didn't for whatever reason. But I think it's an excellent choice. I probably won't get a Glock again for a while. There's some other pistols out there that I really enjoy that I would like to get. ZC P07. I like to get an MMP9. Uh, there's a couple of guns out there that I want to get, and I got 4 Glocks already. So, yeah, there's some other guns out there. The TDI knife, I think it's a pretty cool knife, man. I wanted to get one at one point, but I didn't because in North Carolina it was illegal to carry a fixed blade, so that kind of pulled me out of the way. Out of the that kind of put that out of the picture. So again, full 30. I mean, full 30 looks pretty cool. I'll being in the website, it looks nice. I mean, a lot of good videos, but I mean, I don't really know if it's gonna. First of all, I've never been invited to it. So you have to be invited into that. So I haven't been invited to that, and I don't even really think that my content will kind of be there. I mean, be good to that. It seems to me that it's a lot of guns, and I do show some guns, but I a lot of times I talk about political issues, or I talk about things that I feel like it. I mean, I wouldn't say my channel is only about guns. I would say my channel is about whatever I feel like it. I mean, if I go to work tomorrow and I think something is kind of messed up, I come here and talk to you guys about it. So in a way, yeah, it's about guns, but it's kind of like a vlog channel, if you want to put it that way. So again, I haven't been invited to it. If I do, I would definitely like to do it, or according to whatever terms they got. Because obviously, guys, you put videos there that put advertisements, and they do pay you. So I would have to see what they offer. Um, I don't care about looks. I care about reliability. Reliability. There we go. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Glock 17 versus MMP9. Man, what a question, dude. And I got to tell you, I'm a big fan of the Glock 17. I got one. I love it. I use it for home defense. I mean, it been with me for at this point probably, 2 years probably. But the MMP 45 that I have is so amazing, and I seen the MMP 9, and again, MMP 9 is in my list. I think the biggest thing with the MMPs is the ergos. I mean, those pistols feel so good in your hands, and the sights are better than the MMP in my opinion, because they don't have that crappy metal sights. I mean, plastic. So I don't own an MMP 9, but if I could go back in the past, I will probably buy an MMP9 over the Glock 17. How often you rotate your carry ammo? I mean, you guys put comments down there. I made a video about this at one point, and a lot of people were a lot of people in the community, a lot of guys have put comments. There was a lot of comments, if I recall correctly. People say kind of like every year at least. Some people say every 6 months. Uh, I would say every year will be kind of good, but I wouldn't concentrate so much in every 12 months, every 6 months. I would inspect my gear, I would inspect my ammo, and if I make that determination that it look all rusty, it's not looking right, then I change it. So don't put so much at time. Actually inspect your gear, and if you find something wrong with it, change it. Because again, it could be 12 months, but then you buy new ammo and 3 months pass by, and for whatever reason, maybe the weather, maybe the environment, now you have to replace it because it looks really bad. So again, I would concentrate more in the inspection versus the time. That's what I'll say about that. uh 10 mil, yeah, 10 mil super expensive, man. um what's this what does anybody think about the Jimenez? Man, I think, as far as I know, it's a horrible pistol, but I never owned one. But but some of the comments that I see on that pistol have not been positive. Uh, Yeah, Glock 17 is awesome. The Muzzin Gun channel, no doubt, man. It's a great pistol. It's 22 Man, it was like 45 degrees here the other day when I was at work, and it's kind of cold, but I mean, I'm down in Sunshine State, so it's not too bad. Some of you guys are getting hit pretty bad out there. Just make sure you prepare for this, guys. Remember last year we had a lot of issues down in I think it was Georgia, where they had a I-95 got blocked with snow, and the state couldn't even respond to that situation. So be prepared in your house and put a little backpack in your car in case something happened and you get stuck in traffic for hours. There's some things out there where you can make a fire in a little can, and you could open it up, light it up, and you got some type of heating system, versus just the car if you run out of oil, out of gas. So be out there, guys. Start thinking. uh yeah, like I said 45, and you already guys already making fun of me. um so uh Gen 3 or Gen 4 for the Glocks. All my pistols are Gen 4, and I like them and they work well. Not to say the Gen 3 doesn't work. I just having if I come to a good deal, and I like it, I buy it. But as far as what I own, the Gen 4 seems to work pretty well. I think opinions on Beretta and Ruger's. Ruger's just an excellent company, man. I mean, the only thing I got from Ruger's a 1022 takedown. I like it a lot, and it works well. Everything that I seen here in the community and the customer service and all that has been positive. So I don't have any argument against that. And Beretta, we carry a Beretta in the military, work fine. And the Beretta M9 is a great pistol. I like it a lot, but there's other choices in the civilian sector. The Glock 17, the MMP9, those are great pistols. So, and they are lighter than the Beretta. The Beretta is kind of heavy. So, to me, I will pick one of those before I pick the Beretta, but it doesn't mean anything. Berettas are great pistols too. So, will you turn your assault weapon on a new bill, Jarhead? No, that's not even a question. I don't turn my weapons in. Uh, Okay, there we go. The most in the guy has a 23 and a Glock 17 Gen 3, and he likes them. So, if you ever want to go, cool, man. I appreciate that. You see that people, I again, I get this kind of questions asked all the time. It's like, oh, which one is more reliable, this and that, and I would tell you right now that I would possibly disagree with a lot of videos here in the community, because you got to understand a lot of these videos are done based in opinions, based on something that they test out, but some of that equipment is not test out to the full capability. Unless you go to combat with an M9 and you spend 12 months and you get in a couple of firefight, you could probably speak about it really intelligent. But you got to be careful, because some of these people would take a Glock Gen 4 and a Gen 3, and they will put 200 rounds in one pistol, 200 rounds in the next pistol, and then they will talk about how reliable, how dependable it is. And I would disagree with that. It kind of takes, first of all, it takes thousands of rounds, and it takes time to be able to test something. So here in the channel, we just don't have that capability, or even that intent. I don't want to do that. So a lot of times when I tell you, hey, I like something, I it's because I like it. I test it. It seems good to me. But you need to do your research, and you need to find more information out there, because, like I said, a lot of channels here are just telling you, oh, the Glock Gen 4 is the best Glock ever, and then comes to find out the guy probably shot 50 rounds through it, and I had it for 3 months. To me, in my opinion, that's not a reliable statement to say. So I don't even know if that makes sense to some of you guys out there. But uh, yeah, I mean, here doesn't Jarhead doesn't own an assault weapon. It is a defensive weapon. I don't think I have ever called any of my guns assault or some. I mean, that's. I mean, yeah, I know there is a definition. I know there is things that the definitions that we talk about that and all that. But that's something that I hear in the civilian sector. I never heard, pretty much never heard that in the military. I don't think of my weapons as or firearms or whatever the terminology is. People will correct me as assault anything. I mean, I pretty much is what you're saying. Pretty much my AR-15 is in case I had to defend myself, defend my family, or defend my country. You know, again, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be in an offensive situation anymore. I was at one point where you have to go and look for the enemy, but at this point, the guns that I have is to defend myself, defend my family, or defend my country. That's about it. But yeah, the media, I guess, with all these terminologies, is kind of funny. Jesus is God. I love this community, man. Me too, man. I have no experience on the Conan 357. But like, there we go. We have required weapons for our self protection. Man, the comment kind of went away, so I got that. Hammer fire or striker fire? Man, that's an interesting question. You know, I would say for a new guy, I would say for a new shooter, striker fire will be probably easier to handle because again, I mean, how difficult can it be? You know, you don't have a hammer, you don't have a safety, you don't have a decocker, you don't have all those things. But again, once you get a little bit of experience, not to say that if you're a new shooter, you get a pistol that is hammer fire and you won't handle it. You could probably handle it pretty well as well. But I think striker fire is a little bit easier because of the triggers the same and all that stuff. But again, it doesn't matter, man. I think both could, with a little bit of training, you could handle both pistols. I kind of like the hammer fire a lot because I do like that double and single action trigger. I do like that. And again, you know, safety decockers to me, that's not too much of a big deal. But I could see a new shooter possibly having some issues with that. Nick asking about the best cleaning. You know what? Little brother screams on me because I'm horrible at cleaning weapons. So you know, I'm it goes back to the Marine Corps. I use COP for everything. But if you some YouTubers here will tell you about all these great companies coming up though. Keep it real. I tried to keep it real. You know, last time somebody tell me don't sell out. I asked him what was your definition of selling out. But the guy, I don't think the guy ever answered. Maybe it was you. Who knows? But again, I tried to keep it real here in the channel. Again, the channel is about me and things that I enjoy. So that's what I'm going to talk about. There's companies that do contact me to do videos. And sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say no, all according to what you guys want to see, you know. And again, there is all the things that I take in consideration too, like searchable content. You know, like people search for flashlights, they find the channel and they subscribe. So that's actually good for the channel. But I tell a lot of people no. Some people get pissed off when I put videos about content like, you know, maybe flashlights or something else. I'll be like, hey, you know, you do videos about this. Dude, I put 5 videos a week. Sometimes I put more than 5 videos a week. So if you don't like the Monday through 9 flashlight video, don't watch it. Watch the one on Tuesday or watch the one on Wednesday. Watch it. I mean, I put so many videos. YouTubers typically put 2 videos a week, maybe 1 video a week. So I put like 5 to 6 to 7 videos a week. So there's a lot of content for people to watch. And I know some people won't like some videos. I know that. I mean, that's like me watching TV. There's stuff in TV that I don't like. I just switch to the next channel. But some people get like, oh, upset about those things. So, uh, Yo, Jayhawk, you're right, man. You got to take care of your gun. You got to clean your gun. You got to inspect your gun that will last you longer. Uh, yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit lazy about cleaning guns, which is kind of sad on my part because being a Marine, you got to clean your guns. But yeah, you're totally right, man. You're totally right. I gotta get into that. Yeah, this state here in the Sunshine State, it's as far as I've seen so far, it is gun friendly. The only thing is that you can't open carry. I think there's some bill coming up or something that is they're trying to allow to open carry. But other than that, it seems to be a pretty good state to live. Is not too bad. Okay. Yeah, AK and M4 6. He has a liking on really small pistols. I do too because I like to pocket carry. I like to get one of those cars CW 380. Have been in my list for like 2 years, but God, God knows when I'm gonna get that. I think my kid wants to be in the comments. Come here, say hi.
Hi.
Anything else you want to say?
Nothing.
All right, love you, buddy. So again, let me see the comments here. I kind of lost the comments for a second. Big shout out to everybody watching. I really appreciate it. Check out some of the people's in the comments that make videos. So go ahead and subscribe to the show. My most views gun is my AR-15. Yeah, no doubt. I love that AR-15. I actually had dinner with a guy from work and his wife. Me and my wife went there, and the kids went there, and he's dying to go shoot a AR-15. We were talking about that, so we should go to the range pretty soon to do that. The problem is that we're looking for a range here to that we could not only shoot but we could also record. Remember, we got to be able to record. So some ranges get like kind of creepy about that. So the one that we found, it was indoor, but then you have to buy that special ammo they have, and I'm not paying $17 for 10 rounds. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, somebody say you have a job. I understand could get busy. Man, it's crazy because I do 5 videos here in the channel. But if you guys check out Pastor Mike, the church channel that you know he has here, our church have. We also put 3 videos there. So I also work in those 3 videos and I edit those videos. I film the videos. Obviously, Pastor Mike, he's the man in the camera, and he does help me put in descriptions tag, so we kind of tag team that channel, and it's working great. But I do spend a couple of hours editing those videos, and then I have to edit my wife videos. So I sometimes I do 9 to 10 videos a week between my channel, Pastor Mike, and my wife. So it could be pretty busy, and then I work, and then I got kids, dogs, and all that stuff. um Yeah, you're right. B George says you go open carry if you go fishing and hunting. You totally right about that. And I seen that. I seen that. But it's one of those things that there's a bunch of videos here in the community. People call police being called, and a bunch of drama on that because people are not really used to it. It's not like North Carolina. North Carolina people were so used to it, man. You walk into a place with a gun on the side, and it was just like nothing. Like nobody would even tell you anything. So, twins. All right, brother. We see you later. For some of you guys. All right, I'm gonna have to. I miss a bunch of. Yeah, I don't hate editing that much. I seem to do okay. But once you start doing a bunch of videos, and some of you guys know this already, I'm already very picky. I know what I'm gonna record, and I'm thinking how I'm gonna edit the video. So and that's kind of what you got to think, like if I go and talk about a gun, I know I'm going to talk about the gun. I know I have to record b-rolls to put over the video as I'm speaking, and so I'm getting pretty. I guess I'm getting a little bit good already on doing these things. By no mean any expert, but anyways, big shout out to everybody out there. I think we had like 40 to 51 people watching. I really, really appreciate it. Again, check out some of the guys. I really appreciate the support you guys been giving to the channel. It's just amazing. I'm going to continue to make videos. I'm going to continue being part of this community. I'm really, really enjoying it. We got about 750 videos. So it's a lot of videos. If you look at 2 years and 5 months, about 2 years and 5 months, about 750 videos. And I want to say, I can't remember now, like 750 maybe, or 730 around there. And, 20,000 subs. We're coming up to this year. I'm planning to make it to 1,000 videos. So I'm going to plan to continue to put a lot of videos out there. That's kind of the goal. And hopefully that's going to go pretty well. So Obama is my dad. That's funny, man. So again, I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos. Come out Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys know when the videos are going to come out. Every now and then at 9 time, maybe around 9, 10 o'clock, I sit up here and live stream for a while, talk to you guys, and talk to to and read the comments. That freaking crack me out, man. You guys are funny. But anyways, like this video if you like it. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter, JH6, because I'm going to be putting pictures, short videos, on a bunch of stuff in there. And God is in control.